It's the first penalty that's ever been ordered in BC against a social media company under the Intimate Images Protections Act, and it's no small amount. X, formerly known as Twitter, is being fined $100,000 by the Civil Resolution Tribunal for repeatedly refusing to delete a BC woman's intimate image being persistently posted publicly on its site. X says instead they geofence the image in Canada, meaning it can't be viewed in this country but can still be seen elsewhere. Arguing BC's legislative authority ends at its borders and as a result cannot compel action to restrict or eliminate the online availability of intimate images outside the province. However, because geofencing can't be done by province, the image is blocked Canada-wide. The question X's argument raises is constitutional. Did the BC legislature exceed its authority when it passed the Intimate Images Protection Act? Given the tribunal has no authority to consider constitutional arguments, it moved ahead to fine X $100,000, arguing geofencing is not a solution given the vast majority of the world's population can still see the image, including Canadians using a VPN. The tribunal ultimately found the continued availability of the woman's intimate image online elsewhere caused the complainant, protected by a publication ban, considerable harm and distress, warning to X, if its non-compliance continues, further fines could be possible.
But the chance of compliance seems very slim.
Criminal lawyer Michael Mulligan says the fine is unenforceable and likely will go ignored.
If British Columbia is trying to order a Texas company to do something worldwide, the likely result is going to be nothing.
A government unable to collect would render the legislation toothless for people and companies outside BC.
When you have something like this in place, which has no meaningful enforcement mechanism, and you have a decision published which may produce simply a shrug, that is undermining of the sort of general authority for the legislative scheme.
We reached out to X's lawyer for comment on next steps. They didn't respond to our request in time. BC's Ministry of Attorney General says they're reviewing the file to assess the potential implications to the Intimate Images Protection Act, adding it's their expectation that X or any other corporation doing business within BC complies with provincial laws and pay the penalties issued under those laws.